weekend. While niggas spinning they bread.
Instant classic.
Niggas on scene. Living it up, spinning, I'm working. Fuck the club, man. Until these motherfuckers paying me to walk through, I ain't trying to be in these shit. You feel me? And just know, Knarley Noso is gonna be in these fucking clubs real soon. And they gonna be everywhere, global type shit. You feel me? Global.
Clan things going on right now. This a mastermind alliance going on, man. Y'all tune in. And clan things, you know what I'm saying? We out here building. Okay, we about to get this money. That's what's really gonna happen. You want me to be honest with you right now? We about to get this money. That's, you feel me? That's all that really got to be said, man. We on a fucking mission, bro. We on a mission. We not gonna be stopped. We not gonna be stopped. At the end of the day, this is it. Going for it. We're going for the kill. We're going for the chip, baby.
Kill shot. Bah.
I trust God to take that wheel. Cruise control. Self-drive car. I'm just a vessel. Call it trash spirit. I call it trash spirit. I call it trash spirit. I stay loyal. I stay loyal.
How you feeling, Noso?
You know, I've been getting shit done lately, so I've been feeling pretty good.
I like the album, man. I'm not gonna lie. The album it give me a certain feeling, man. And I don't know. It's just to me, it's the hustle and drive.
Thank you.
I see you put into your craft. Like, I gotta applaud you on that, first and foremost. Like, it has to be respected because I feel like the consistency, you know what I mean? That's powerful, you know what I'm saying? Like, that you're able to keep at it. Where does that come from?
I think that's one of my superpowers, just being persistent. Like, I've always been a persistent person. Like, I don't do everything correctly or perfect. I just don't give up. I just don't stop. Like, I just always, I was told once, like, you know, you keep doing some shit or keep trying, you're gonna get what it is you're trying to, whatever you're striving for. So, just persistent, being persistent, and I've seen the results. I've seen when I stay consistent at some shit and keep chugging at it, I get what I want. So it's one of those things, like, you know what I'm saying, I love the process of, you know, when I achieve the desired amount.
Do you have like a secret formula to your success? Because we really try to figure it out, honestly, you know, like we just get the finished product, but I'm trying to understand what is your creative process like?
When I come to the studio, a lot of my shit is already like written down. I still write. Yes, I still write. That's my gift. So I'm not gonna put the pen down. Like, I'm fascinated with the idea of like not writing and just spitting, but channeling emotions. Like, you feel me? Just from what I've been studying, as far as alchemy, like transmuting what you feel. You feel me? Like, I think we all highly sensitive beings, but I be feeling like shit before it happens, and so it's like, at this point in my life, I think I'm at an age where, you know, being conscious of shit and being able to create art, that's like powerful. So it's really just exercising the gift and then seeing the finished product and then really channeling a lot of emotions, you feel me? You know, wine, weed, I don't really do no hard drugs, so you feel me? So like,
damn, so you just cool regular like this? I'm trying to figure out where the coolness come from.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's naturally me, nigga.
Okay.
That's naturally me.
No drink.
I ain't fucking no so. You feel me? Like, I feel like I always been this nigga. Like, you know, some people grow into like their stand-upness. Nah, I feel like I've kind of been that from the start. You feel me? So that shit just, you feel me? I just catch vibes. And like, another thing is, I don't work with nobody I don't fuck with. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I record with Jason, like, I work with these other producers that engineer. Shout out to the service. The energy around you, who you working with, what's around you. I'm sensitive to the environment. I pick up shit. So like the most important shit is like the energy, the space I'm trying to create. So like me working in environments where I'm locked in with people, where I'm comfortable, allows me to bring home to the studio, bring home wherever I'm creating. So that's the magic behind my process. And then it's just like, and I'm always trying to reach a new ceiling. You feel me? Like
I definitely could see that.
I'm always trying to reach a new ceiling. Like even on some making music, every song I'm trying to do something that I didn't do the last song. It don't even have to be lyrically. It could just be on some ad-libs, presence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like cadence. Like some artists not lyrical at all or don't have a rhyme scheme. It just be the cadence and their being on the track, like the swag, them. So it's like I'm exercising those bags when I go to the studio now. So it's like I need a particular setting, and I'm already meditating on the process of like what I'm finna get done.
Where do you think your place is in the game? Like, what would you say your lane is? Like, I know you rapping. I know you're an MC, but you know, like, how would you describe your music, your sound?
The sound is mantra music. You feel me? I even call it conscious ebonics. You know what I'm saying? Mixing ebonics with taboo terms, and that could just be taboo practices. Like, you know what I'm saying? The art of alchemy. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I think of alchemy, I'm initially just thinking like unseen elements. You don't gotta put no elements together for this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll say like I'm in a mix of like on some like trap conscious shit. You feel me? Like I'm not on no preaching shit, but I'm finna drop some gems and you gonna bob your head and you feel me? And you gon' I got that dope for your soul. You feel me? Like that's literally like, so if that's not a lane, I'm gonna call it that, dope for your soul. Like
I feel like you created your own lane. I really feel like you don't sound like no one else. You know, between you accompanying with specific producers and coming up with a sound and how intentful you are with certain things that you say, like I really feel like there's no other sound like Knarley Noso right now.
Thank you.
And that's just me. It cannot, you know, there's one. It's a one of one, you know. I want to know though, because I feel like you are a very eclectic person. Seeing how you said like you got like this conscious trap sound, you know, like I want to know, how do you balance all of this, even being a CEO, you know, going on this journey of starting your own company? Because you remind me of like a Jay-Z, a Currency, a Master P, you know. How do you balance wearing multiple hats, starting your own label and being an artist?
Being a CEO and being an artist, how do I balance it? I just like I love the idea of ownership. You feel me? Like, and knowing the game. I'm the type of guy, like I like to be inside a building, and like if we all working, I want to know what everybody doing. That's just me. I like to know what everybody doing. I don't have to never do that shit. I just like obtaining like miscellaneous information.
Yeah.
So like when you go through life, you're constantly hit with different kind of shit. So like I feel like life prepares one to be able to wear multiple hats. Some people are different, but just the ownership, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? The purpose of dropping a publishing company is to own the rights of my music. And like I take off, like I project myself, my fruit, my family. When I decide to extend my name, they good. You feel me? There's a lot of artists that don't eat off of their their art. It's like learning from the others and not trying to go what they went through. So it's like I be considering different shit. Like I just like I've been a worker, you know what I'm saying? I've been a foot soldier, you feel me? So it's like now I feel like I done elevated to a general, you feel me? And it's like now as a general, it goes by applying the laws. When you're applying laws, you feel me? The laws start to obey you, and people see how you move and you get the leading. So I feel like I'm really onto some shit, and I'm picking up where my predecessors left off at. You feel me? Like a Jay-Z, a Nipsey Hussle, a Master P. You feel me? Like these are like real archetypes that niggas should really be into. These are people I studied. you know what I'm saying, inspired by.
Only who inspires you, but what are some things that qualities that you look for to, you know?
Yeah. Qualities I look for in an artist is mainly outside of music, man. I be trying to figure out how this motherfucker think. Like, once I understand how a person think, I understand the art. I want to know the backstory of the being. And you ain't gotta tell me your life story, just how you handle conversations, how you move about shit tells a lot about a person.
Knarley Noso, studio necessities.
Got you. Studio necessities. Grabba, Zeb.
For those who don't know who Zeb is, because you know
that's herb, marijuana.
Okay.
You feel me? We call it Zeb in the 305.
Yes, sir.
A Guinness. You feel me? Maybe some wine. I'm not too big on liquor. No hard liquor really is required. And good vibrations. Good vibrations. And then I'm always motivated. I'm always coming in trying to be better. But those are the, like, I'm real basic, you feel me? I don't need too much like extra crazy ass shit to like, I really do this shit when I come inside the studio, you feel me? So it's just like, I don't need too much extra shit, you feel me? Like, now, like, don't let my feelings be hurt. I don't need nothing. I could go, once my feelings hurt and I create, I thrive off being, you feel me, in my feelings. So I go to the studio. So like, those my necessities.
No. Okay, let's have this conversation.
We can.
Because I feel some type of way about this.
No, bro, you telling me, oh, I gotta just smoke my joint out of papers only? Nigga, hey, bro, I'm sober.
So the weed is not getting you high.
Bro,
what do you want to smoke? The weed or the tobacco? I can give you a cigarette.
And that's what that proves my point.
Fuck out of here. That does not prove a point.
Yes,
I like
does.
my weed in Grabba.
No, I'm saying
I don't want to
my
taste
point
no
that
cigarettes when I'm smoking my weed.
It proves it to you.
I cut all the daddy. Hey, get this on tape.
I will.
Hey, listen.
If you pass it to me, I'm gonna hit it.
Listen.
But I smoke fucking paper.
Hey, look, bro.
Hey,
Hey, man, I don't wanna clap that shit up, man. Hey, I'm a real Dade County nigga, bro. I get all that daddy off. You don't know you smoking out of Grabba. What, nigga? You don't know you smoking out of Grabba.
It's real.
Well, you taste the weed. In my joints, you taste the weed.
Bullshit.
And you getting high, bro.
Bullshit.
Fuck you, Jason.
Next time you roll a joint, pass it to me.
It's more of y'all than us. I'm gonna say that much. Because they putting something in this grabber. You remember when this shit happened with the Popeyes chicken sandwich? That shit didn't make no sense because I tried that shit and that shit was just a regular ass chicken sandwich.
Everyone who comes in here smokes grabber. Everyone.
Bro.
And but sometimes
they be giving y'all bullshit grabber, bro. You gotta go through 50 grabber packs.
Yeah, that's some.
They get the right
man.
paper is the same paper every time.
Correct.
Hey.
And it's made out of weed. My paper is made out of weed.
Young lady, so you just smoke just straight just raw and weed. You don't spice it up.
I smoke papers.
You don't spice your papers up. You don't never spice your papers up.
And all of that, just the papers.
I grew up on Wiz Khalifa, goddamn.
Hey, man, you know who I grew up on? Fucking Bob Marley. That nigga was smoking big ass Fonta leaves.
So you're a real artist. Like, you are channeling everything. You know what I mean? Because I hear integrity in your music. You know, I hear you. It's not like buzzwords or whatever everyone else is rapping about. You know what I'm saying? Like certain topics. You know what I'm saying? Like you are literally speaking from your perspective, and I feel like we're missing that today. I feel like we got a lot of clones. You know what I mean? So, what made you want to do this? At what moment did you know this is what you wanted to do with the rest of your life?
I'm naturally that nigga wherever I go and whatever I do. Music is what I want to do. As a shorty, I've always been that come dance or come spit some shit, you feel me? Or do some shit. So like, this is my passion, you feel me? Like, this shit make me tick. This is what a nigga love. Like, I sleep, I dream about this shit. I don't not think about making music. Like, I'm always thinking about how I can do some shit that ain't been done and how can I take this shit to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like on some like, and then I done been told I can't do this shit. So like, that's motivation. You feel me? Like I don't like being told what I can't do. I don't even like really being questioned. You know what I'm saying? Like I like breaking bread with a person And I look at being questioned while breaking bread as not being questioned. But nonetheless, man, I belong doing this shit, man.
What does your company look like? What does Knarley Noso look like 10 years from now? Help me see the vision. Help us see the vision.
Owning the masters, man, to not only just my music, but a couple artists, which I would like to like eventually sell it back to them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wanna basically with my brand and my movement is to be inspiring artists to own the rights to your shit. If you creating this shit and you feel like you need to be getting royalties 10 years, 20 years later when your shit bubble again because it was that hot to make it, you need to learn ownership. So I feel like if you look at a nigga like me and I'm in that position, you could do it too. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So like that's mainly where I'm gonna be doing like 10 years from now, man. Like inspiring other artists to take ownership of their shit. Cause like artists are one of the main motherfuckers that get exploited other than women. You feel me? In America. So, or that maybe that could be globally. But nonetheless, I genuinely feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So like the only way to stop getting exploited and getting fucked is learn the system. When you learn whatever system, and that can be applied outside of music business, learn the system, learn the laws that govern you. And I'm not talking about judicial, I'm talking about the laws that govern this plane. When you learn the laws of this shit, of this life, you begin to make things work for you. Mm-hmm. And that's something I pray and beg for, learning how to make shit work for me. And I'm reaching that point where the fruits of my labor is showing me it's starting to work for me now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what we witnessed Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? The guys that the Bezos or, you know what I'm saying, whoever, you know what I'm saying, the Mansa Musas that we don't know about.
What are you most excited about right now? What is keeping you up? What is keeping your engines running right now?
Knarley Globetrotter Volume 1. I got another project, you feel me? I'm trying to drop like 2 projects this year. So just projects. I'm trying to get shit moving. Like I feel more activated than ever right now. So merch and more music. That's what I'm more inspired to do. And shows, man. I think I'm gonna land me a festival real soon too.
Okay. I can see that, honestly. I can see that. With the type of music you have, and I think that was really great how you said it's mantra music. You know, I think that's for a bigger stage. You know, this is something that people it's an experience, you know, when you taking on your songs and listening to your music, you know. So I definitely could see you doing some damn festivals, man. Mm-hmm. Definitely, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Hey. All right, listen, don't fucking speak. I'm a little fucking buzzed right now. That one was good though. I ain't gonna lie.
Saucy.
Shout out Prince Rue. And just shout out to, I just want to say, man, you are an inspiration to not only the creative,
thank you, man,
the entrepreneur. You embody so many fucking things, man. I can't wait to see you on these festivals, man. I can't wait to even have another interview with you and just see where you're at and see how everything manifests for you, man. And I just want to applaud you now. You know, like, y'all tune the fuck in because soon enough, this shit finna be crazy. This shit is finna be fucking crazy.
Stay fucking tuned.
To my destiny. To my destiny.
That's all I got for you, motherfucker.
To my